guys say we get this thing started by bringing up first our illustrious panel of judges? What do you guys say? I want to make sure I read them in the right order here. So coming up first, we're going to bring up the man who puts this whole fucking shebang together. The king of New York Roast Battle. Please clap it up and make some noise for the hilarious Dan Wickes, everybody. Daniel.
What's up, Joshua Lampley?
Joshua Lampley, 6'2", brown eyes. The M stands for medium penis, I think. I work at One World Trade. They get a tape measure out. They measure your dick. How you feeling tonight, Dan? You
feeling
excited
good.
for the show?
I'm amazed that it is just part of the outfit, that you're not going to put it away.
I'm not going to put it away. I want people to know my credentials. They don't let anyone host this damn thing, okay? I've been checked by TSA pre-check before I got in here. Whatever. Dan, what are you looking forward to tonight in these battles?
I'm looking forward to, I don't know, how do I riff on anything else after that? It's still distracting me.
I'll take it off, I promise.
Did you need it to get into the building?
Look, did y'all not have to get by Grove's tough security to get into this one? Yo, sir. Everyone give Dan a hand. Let's keep this thing going. Next, I'm going to bring up the woman I was talking about earlier who hates that I am sweaty and just came from basketball. Please clap it up for my lovely fiance, Irina Chelidze, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, my love. How are you?
Good. Isn't medium penis a bit gratuitous?
All right.
That's a bit much, I think. Medium.
You're the one that put a ring on it, baby. She proposed to me, actually.
Damn it!
She gave me a Cheerio as a cock ring. It was really sweet. What are you looking forward to tonight in these battles, Irina?
I'm looking forward to the sexism, personally.
Yeah, all right.
I need to be put in my place.
Yeah, everyone take a shot at Irina if you got one. Might earn a vote. Everyone clap it up for Irina. Our next judge, I give him a different title every time I bring him up. So I'm going to call him the CEO of Grove 34. Please clap it up for Scott Hall, everybody. I know that you're not the CEO. That's just a fun little bit.
You didn't have to say that part.
I called you a server. I think you were the bouncer that checked my penis earlier.
Yeah, of course.
It's great to see you, bro. How you doing?
It's good to see you, man. I like your shoes.
Thanks, bro. These are my post-game slides.
Yeah, those are swaggy, dude.
Irina hates these as well.
Yeah, I
want y'all to know everything I'm doing is not approved by her.
This guy sucks. I love him. Okay.
How'd you like your credit as his fiance?
Yeah, that's her comedy credit. The funniest thing she's done is marry me, for sure.
Have I done anything else? God.
I don't know. Anyway, Scott, what are you looking for in these battles tonight? What are you looking to see? I'm
looking for the homophobia.
Okay.
Because I need to be put in my place.
There we go. There we go.
I'm gay.
LGBTQ icon Scott Hall, everyone. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. And finally, our final judge of the night, very hilarious man. He might actually be the real CEO of Grove 34. Please clap it up for Rob Rego, everybody. Rob, how are you, my friend?
There's multiple CEOs to this pyramid scheme, okay?
Oh, great, great.
Listen, if I got a course to sell everyone after the show.
Yeah. If anyone wants to be under my tier, hit me up after the show. I'm paying each of these guys $20 a month. So.
Do you really work at 9/11?
I do, yeah, One World Trade.
Oh, wow.
I work at 9/11, yes.
If we were like 9/12, how long before you would go to another men's basketball game?
If it was 9/12, I mean, I would cope on the hardwood for sure. I would mourn my fallen brothers with some step backs and shit.
That's Mamba mentality.
Yeah, that is, dude.
Yeah.
That truly is. Rob.
It's good to see a white guy doing it.
I'm not even quite sure what you're talking about, but I agree, man. I agree. What are you looking forward to tonight in this
I just
wonderful
like
panel of
I
battles?
like the surprise, like the subtle, like look in someone's eyes where they knew, like they thought about everything that was wrong with them and they were ready for everything. And you find that one thing they weren't ready for, and you see it, like the loss.
You see that reality set
Yeah.
in. They're like, oh no, my eyebrows are weird.
Yeah.
And then it's over for them. Well, all right, well, if any of you guys want to make fun of a specific trait of Rob, feel free to let that rip at any point during the show. That's our judges, guys. Give them a hand. What do you say we get our first battle up here? How's that sound? I'm gonna need a little more energy than that, guys. What do you say we get this first battle going? Let's go. All right. This first battle, it's gonna be a heater. I want you guys to clap it up and make some noise for the hilarious Brad RICKERT, everybody. What's up, bro? How you doing? And his opponent, the hilarious NATALIE WHALEN, everyone. NATALIE, Brad, who is going to go first?
I'll go first. That's cool. Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Brad's going to go first.
Yeah.
Sit for attack. Clap it up, everyone.
Let's do it. All right. Thank you all for being here. Let's give it up for the babysitter the dad won't fuck. Let's see. NATALIE graduated from Notre Dame, where she was known as the girl that would pass out at frat parties, but no one would take advantage of her. It does run in the family, though. Her whole family, the Whalen clan, they all root for the Fighting Irish, especially if they're fighting minorities. Okay.
Brad's a bartender, but he used to work in sales. People are always trying to get him to shut the fuck up so they can order a drink.
All right. NATALIE, I'm sorry your top lip couldn't make it tonight. We'll just work our way down. Okay. Here's another thing about her mouth. NATALIE lost her tooth. NATALIE lost her tooth in a boating accident, because of the implications. And your last name's Whalen. Oh my God, the whole backstory is so fishy, almost as fishy as your leggings after a light jog.
Brad rapped in college. His rapper name was Grandmaster White Trash. But he got kicked out of his rap group in college because he only knows one word that rhymes with trigger.
I mean, it works if you just say it over and over and over. All right, let's hurry this up. NATALIE has to shop for her first bra with her mom tomorrow. Yep, NATALIE's bras are a lot like her comedy career. Pointless, unnecessary, and probably paid for by her parents.
Brad has all the let me start over. Brad has all the features of an attractive person. He was actually the stunt double for Brad Pitt before his face got run over by a bullet train.
All right. NATALIE has bad posture, but when you think about it, it's pretty good considering how heavy of a clit she has. I've literally never seen anyone question their life so much they turn into a question mark.
It's funny coming from you who thinks the clit just gets activated by putting toy cars on it backwards.
Vroom.
Brad has a girlfriend, but we just wouldn't know her because she goes to a different school. It's the middle school down the street.
Last joke.
All right. NATALIE lives in a studio apartment that used to be a janitor's closet. She gets away with it because everyone thinks she's a wet mop. I don't know. You said you like to thrift shop and you live in a studio apartment. It seems to me like you're cosplaying as a poor person. You went to Notre Dame. Your dad's a consultant at like one of the biggest consulting firms. You grew up with a boat and a vacation home. You're not poor. You have no personality.
Brad gets afraid whenever somebody... Brad gets afraid whenever someone says Andy's coming, because he was a character in the Toy Story movie. He got caught jerking it to the Slinky Dog.
There's a lot of
You
crevices.
guys saw it? Come on.
Look, that dog was good looking. I don't care what anyone said. Judges, Mr. Dan Wickes, who do you think took this one?
Well, I think we had a thoroughly just happened first battle.
There you go.
Yeah, Brad, you had some solid jokes. I actually loved your rap mixtape. I loved when you said somebody once told me the world is gonna know me. All right, but it's contagious. but yeah, I think Brad took this one. He had some pops, so yeah, good job, guys.
All right, that's one for Brad. Irina?
Yeah, great roast between two members of the Manson family. Geez, Natalie, I really wanted you to fight for yourself a little bit there. You really let this guy named Brad talk to you like that? I was like back here like trying to roast him for you, like nice fucking holes in your shirt, dude. Really tasteful. I'm gonna unfortunately have to give it to him, but I like that your confidence never shook. Super proud of, unlike Brad. Super proud of you for that one.
All right, 2 for Brad. Scott Hall?
I don't think his confidence shook. He was just like found out that her family has money, and he was so mad about it. You were like legitimately like, fuck you. Like you didn't buy that shirt with holes in it. Like it actually just got away. You're like, no, this works. I do think Brad had good jokes, although I don't really like him because outside he was trying to explain Kid Rock lyrics to me. I was like, I get it. Ball with the ball. I understand, Brad. And Natalie looks like one of the decoys that Chris Hansen uses. I would fall for it, I think. No. Yeah, Brad won. I got to give it to Brad.
All right, Brad has it wrapped up. Rob Rego, any last thoughts?
Yeah, Brad, you, first of all, I want to thank Homemade Deodorant for sponsoring this fight. Brad, you look like the guy who's telling the main Disney character that it's just not your girl, man, all right? And Natalie, you look like the girl who's telling me I'm not pure enough to sleep with the cult leader. So I'm going to give one to you just because I think you did a pretty good job. Cool.
There you go, 3-1. Brad wins it. Give him a hand, everyone. Let him hear it. All right, guys, that was our first battle. How we feeling? We good? I say we just keep this thing rolling. Let's get some momentum going. These next two are going to be fucking hilarious. Please, first, make some noise. Put your hands together for the hilarious Connor O'Brien, everybody. Connor, how you doing? Good to see you. And his opponent, another hilarious guy. Please clap it up and make some noise for Michael AGUNBIADE. Was that close?
You Nigerian, dog.
I'm Nigerian. Who's going first, guys?
I'm going first.
All right, Michael's going first. 5 jokes, tip for tat, clap it up, let's roast.
Guys, give it up for Connor. Connor is what you get if Chucky from the Rugrats grew up on the wrong side of the neighborhood. Yeah, y'all. Man, if that Albert had white people in that cartoon, every single one would look like this nigga right here. I swear to God. Swear to God.
Thank you, Michael. Michael be gooning all day. That's right? Michael calls himself the Helen Keller of comedy. I don't know what that means either, but when I saw him perform, he made me want to be the Helen Keller of audience members.
Hey, y'all, Connor's not high. This nigga just sounds like this. Like he doesn't look like a crackhead, but he sounds like, he got a crack scent. He got a crack scent, everybody.
Thank you, 50 Cent to his name. Michael, he's a part of the BDS movement. He boycotts McDonald's, Coca-Cola, toothpaste, deodorant. To him, BDS stands for boycotting dentists and showers.
This Cabbage Patch Kid came to life as Connor. If Ice Spice had a little bit more white bitch in her, it would look exactly like this nigga right here. A little bit. Long hair and everything. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, she's good, yeah. Michael is African American. Damn, that would have killed in the 1950s.
I don't want this nigga to talk about anybody. This nigga has Disney princess hair. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. He looked like Woody's girlfriend from Toy Story. Well, Jessie, yeah, he looked like Jessie.
Yeah.
Just look like the bitch. I don't know what it does.
Give it up for Pop Smoke if his group was called the Woohoo. Michael, Michael told me he goes to the gym 5 times a week, but I'm not seeing much progress. What are you working on, the front desk?
Yeah, I don't think he should be talking about anybody. Right, he looked like if Shaun White had no confidence in himself, right? He looked like Shaun Might. This fat ass nigga looked like Shaun Bite. High ass nigga looked like Shaun Kite. Conservative ass nigga looked like Shaun Wright. Yeah, I got 7 more, bitch. Go ahead.
Damn. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan Miners. Instead of getting like a part-time job, Michael just stays home all day and goes live on TikTok as an NPC Black Panther. Yeah. What kind of gifts am I gonna get today? Thank you for the roses. Thank you.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Irina Chelidze, what do you think about this battle between the two guys that sit behind the counter at the smoke shop but don't work there?
Wow, free one from Joshua. Let's everybody. I bet he was itching to say that back there. Yeah, this was a fierce battle between Sideshow Bob and Boo Boo the Fool. This was amazing. I honestly, you guys went hit for hit. It's so tough to say. Connor, I think this is my first time seeing you roast. You're very good. Michael, you were also great. I am gonna have to give it to Connor because I do like that he included a bit more variety in his jokes. And also that 1950s African American. I think that was the winner for me for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Connor.
All right, one for Connor. Let him hear it, everybody. Scott Hall, who you got?
You guys look like you share a bong. I could have swore this was gonna be a rap battle. Damn. You guys look like you're you guys look like you're friends because you both converted to Islam in prison. Nice. I'm gay. One for the homos. Go. That was one more time for these guys. That was amazing. I was listening. Every joke was great. I think you guys started off really, really strong. The Fat Albert thing made me laugh really hard. 50 cents to his name was so funny. Man, it was so I'm gonna give it to Michael. I'm going to tie it up.
All right, 1-1. We got a battle on our hands. Rob Rego, who you got?
I saw you guys fighting at the gas station yesterday. I don't know, that was a warm-up. I was disappointed to see 2 people who can use the N-word not use it. Ultimately, though, I thought it was both great, but I'm going to have to give it to Coed and Chamomile over there.
All right, 2 for Connor. Dan Wickes, it's 2-1 to you.
I thought this was great. Classic pairing. Black guy against fat white chick. Yeah. Seriously, Connor, you're awesome. I think your shit was ice cold, which makes sense because you look like you've been frozen for thousands of years. But yeah, I love this. I can't make it up, so I'm glad I'm gonna give it to Michael and see what you guys have to say.
All right, audience. I warned y'all this was coming. It's 2-2. Who's it gonna be? Here's how it works. You vote for one person and one person only, okay? So I'm gonna put my hand over one of these guys, and you make some noise if you think you won. And when I put my hand over the other guy, and I catch you making noise again, I'm coming out there, and I'm beating you with my Chinese Birkenstock, okay? So this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna start with Michael here. I want y'all to make some noise if you think Michael won this battle. He did hit that shit. Connor, I hope you have a good move locked and loaded. Everyone, make some noise if you think Connor won this battle. All right, I think Connor edged it out. Good job, guys. Give him a hand, everybody. They're going to go back in the green room and freestyle with Brad, probably. So, y'all be sure to close the door. How we feeling, audience? You all ready for battle 3? What do you say? Yeah, we got it going now. You guys are starting to get it. You got some of that racism you were hoping for earlier. So I'm glad we're producing here. This next battle's gonna be a good one, okay? First up, I want you to make some fucking noise for the hilarious Connor Meade, everybody. And Connor's opponent, please clap it up for the hilarious Alex SKHLAR, everybody.
All right, I'm gonna be honest here. It was super hard to write jokes for Alex because I kept forgetting he exists. No. The guy's got a bad case of, hey, we have already met face.
I booked you for a show.
Can't take it back.
Give it up for the Hare Krishna who ate all the other Hare Krishnas. Connor looks like a hard-boiled egg on top of a soft-boiled egg. If you rub her head, she'll grant you 3 wishes, as long as all the wishes are letting her peg you.
You look like you'd pay me to do that.
Let's talk after.
Alex is a Russian Jew. Yikes. But he is uncircumcised because his rabbi didn't want to touch his stinky little penis.
No one does. All right, spilling secrets here. Connor's dad's a cop. Boo, boo. Connor's dad's a cop, and Connor's into kinky sex. They both only like black guys if they're wearing handcuffs. Connor is into role play. She loves it when a guy plays with her roles.
I would make more money if I did that. Alex looked like he stands super close to people in line and breathes super Jewy.
Are you moving or what? We ain't got all day. Connor's part Jewish. Ah, there you go. You may recognize her as the Iron Dome. Connor's actually Irish, Scottish, and only 17% Jewish. That means she drinks whiskey and scotch until she blacks out, but she'll drink Manischewitz if it's free.
I don't know what you said in that last part.
It's a Jewish wine.
Alex looks like he burrows underground and chews wires. And I just want to say I mean that joke in a rodent way, not a Jewish way.
I got my own tunnels. All right. You're a bad Jew. Connor once joined a church band to be background singer. Yeah. She was an okay singer, but she was an excellent background.
Alex really confuses me because he has the graying hair of a senior citizen, the body of a rejected twink, and the face of a toddler. We call that combo Benjamin Bottom's disease.
You're still pegging me, right?
Of course.
Connor looks like she's transitioning from a fat woman to a slightly fatter woman.
I've lost 10 pounds. Okay.
She's not part of the LGBT, but she is president of OBCT.
Great battle, guys. Give him another hand. That was awesome. All right, Scott Hall. Who you got?
I thought that was a really, really good battle between you guys. Yeah, one more time. Okay. Amazing. Alex, I like your Zelensky face. It's very... Connor, I loved you in Spawn. I do think, man, that was really, really tight. I do think that some of your jokes were a little bit below the belt. Luckily, her belt's pulled up so high. There's a lot of... It's not that bad. Damn, dude. He breathes like a Jew really got me. But the background... Oh, sorry, Jewy. But the background one was good. I'm going to have to give it to Alex just because I think he got some more consistent pops, yeah.
Okay, that's one for Alex. Rob Rego, who you think took this one?
I don't know. I really, you guys are both great. I relate a lot to the white mediocrity on stage right now. I also had a dad, and it didn't work out. But yeah, I don't know. You guys are both great. I'm gonna give it to Hot Topic though.
All right, 1-1. Dan Wickes, who you got?
Yeah, this is amazing. I'm glad that Connor finally got a chance to mouth off to her dad. Yeah, I can't believe Alex is going to keep paying her rent after this. But yeah, this was I have a lot of trouble choosing for this one. I think I'm going to go with Alex by hair, but only because I have to pick somebody. I would love to see this one go to the crowd.
All right, 2-1. Irina Chelidze.
Yeah, this was a great battle. I'm not surprised to find out your father's a cop because it looks like you spent your whole life trying to rebel against it. Yeah, no, for real. Geez, as a fellow Russian Jew, I really wanted to hate you, but your jokes, they were really good. Yeah, this was tough. I'm going to go ahead and give it to the audience. Sorry, guys. Your turn.
All right, so you're going to vote for Alex so that it is 2-2. To make it 2-2.
I'm voting for Connor to make it 2-2.
Guys, it's 2-2.
Also
You
for the
know what
record-
that means, okay? We're doing it again. Bro, quit hitting on my fiance right now. She'll peg you too back there later. Just ask nicely. All right, guys, we're doing it again. It's a 2-2 tie, which means it's back in y'all's hands. We're going to do it the same way we did last time, except this time, I'm going to start on the left. So I want you all to make some noise if you think Connor won this battle. All right, the gay side. Okay. Now I want you to make some noise if you think Alex won this battle. I hate to say it, the straights took it, guys, and the lights are up. Everyone look at who voted for him. Give him a hand, guys. Alex edged it out. Great battle, guys. All right, guys, how we feeling? That was 3 pretty good ones. We're getting into the meat of this lineup now, guys. This is when you might want to buckle up. Buckle up, okay? Here we go. This next battle features a man who for many years was named the #1 roaster in all of New York City. Why are you not applauding right now? What the fuck? You guys are getting gifted by a legend. Please clap it up for the man, John AJODAH, everybody.
A real celebrity, huh?
Y'all can get autographs after, okay? And his opponent, very, very funny. Please clap it up for the hilarious Ricky Downs, everybody. Oh, all right, Ricky's here. John, Ricky, who is going to go first?
I'll go first.
John is going first.
Yeah.
5 jokes, tip for tat. Clap it up, everyone. Let's go.
All right. Why is he dressed like the bouncer of a ball pit? But anyway, when Ricky is not Googling why is my pee-pee hard, he works at the zoo. Okay, he jacks off all the gorillas. And for his job, he's a tour guide.
John AJODAH is so tall and thin. Oh, hang on, folks. I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
It's Sarah, John's actual girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
I just wanted to tell you that you are so much funnier and more talented and more handsome than John. He's a big loser dork who wears boring shirts and probably doesn't even know the difference between a mallard duck and a mandarin duck. The only thing smaller than John's career is the tiny little microphone in between his legs.
Thank you, Sarah. Have a nice night. I love you.
That was uncalled for. All right. It would have worked better if anybody knew who I was. But anyway, Ricky Downs III is one of Richard Downs III is one of my oldest friends in comedy. Okay, we go way back. All right, most of his close friends we call him Downs Ricky, but he comes from a long line of Downs men. Okay, and his retard father named him, his full name is Richard Downs, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Sorry about that, yes? Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. So John is half Indian. Now, the national bird of India is the peacock, which is part of the poultry family, which I find rather fitting because John's refusal to be vulnerable and true to himself on stage, I always found it made him a little chicken.
You know, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I thought it was Comedy Fight Club, sorry.
Okay. I am so fucking sick of quirky white people. Okay. All right, I've had it up to here with the zaniness. Grow up, all right? Comb your hair. Ricky is also a very accomplished puppeteer. Okay, he does everything. He does like sock puppets, finger puppets, ventriloquism, you name it. The only thing he doesn't do is shadow puppets. Okay, because according to him, despite being 13% of the puppet population, shadow puppets make up 50% of the crime. Stand still!
I'm sorry, it's my first
you know what? I didn't want to say this, but last week we got dinner together. We were at this Chinese restaurant that clearly serves everything family style, and he's like, no, it doesn't. So he made me eat this entire bowl of chicken, like, mass by myself. And he wouldn't, she got, like, these really good ribs, and he wouldn't share them.
I offered you a rib. Okay, all right, it's getting very tense up here. So, John, I have a little gift for you. Here we go. Let's take it out. Ha! It's a Christmas card with me and your girlfriend, Sarah. She's my girlfriend now. She loves me, not you. Pass it around, everybody. And the four of you, if you don't vote me, I'm going to steal all your girlfriends on holidays. Thanksgiving, Halloween, Rosh Hashanah, and Dan Wickes, the most important holiday to people like you and me, Thomas the Tank Engine's birthday.
You couldn't print more copies?
Keep it going, everybody.
We have a projector, bro.
Oh,
all right.
chips.
Yeah,
Oh,
all right.
oh, rats.
I just know he's at Staples being like, this is going to kill, dude. I just, if I wanted to be screamed at by an obnoxious redheaded pussy, I would have stayed with my bitch wife at home. You see her. Oh, my wife, huh? Anyway, big news for Ricky. We're celebrating this. He was actually just on TV debut for the Food Network. Give it up for that. That was awesome. Yeah, the show Worst Cooks in America. He's on a couple episodes of that, which is I'm very happy for him. Hosted by celebrity chef Anne Burrell, who tragically passed away before the premiere. Yeah. Was it something she ate?
So I have a little friend here, everybody. Let's all say hi to Little John, everybody. Hi, I'm Little John. You heard of Sesame Street? I live in Bushwick. You do the math. Hey, Little John, you're pretty tiny, but your ears are still really big. Like the real, look at his ears. They're so big. Yeah, the better to hear Comedy Central not calling me with. Oh, don't run out on your dreams, John. Yeah, you're right, Ricky. Running out was my dad's job. Which is, it's not a race thing. His dad actually did run out on him.
I guess he heard his jokes. Waka waka!
Yeah, known Indian stereotype, the absentee father. All right. Yeah, this guy stinks. You can brush the dandruff off before you go on stage, right? Yeah. You gotta get Delsum Blue, bro.
Head and Shoulders doesn't work.
Yeah. I'll tell you
I'll
what
tell
I
you.
use. You gotta get the vitamins. It's anyway. So Ricky comes from a long line of puppeteers, everyone in his family, all the men in his family, his father and his grandfather before him, Richard Downes the first. Every man in his family was a puppeteer. They all took turns shoving their hands up his asshole. Do the voice, Ricky! Do the voice!
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
We're still friends, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Hit it, Scott. Johnny AJODAH. He's horribly lame. Johnny AJODAH. Ain't no pronouncing my name. He gets no followers on his Instagram page. No one likes his reels. It hurts his feels. Johnny AJODAH. Why? When he was a young comic. When I was a young comic. Very nice, thanks. He found his aura drained of chips. Oh yeah, it dried up ladies' wombs. He could clear women out of any room. I'm an alpha pill Chad, but I'm giving in cell. And it hurt that to breeding I said farewell. And oh, the shame, he was ashamed. Male loneliness strikes again. It strikes again. And I was out of luck. How did you feel? Because no one wanted to hate John. Not in front of Dad Wickes. Sorry. Johnny AJODAH. He's horribly lame. Johnny AJODAH. I always can't pronounce his name. He gives no followers on his Instagram page. No one likes his reels. It hurts his feels. Johnny AJODAH.
Great work, guys.
Wow. This show's got everything, dude.
Wow. That was a ride. Every time a quirked up white boy brings a duffel bag onto this stage, I hope it's a gun. Every single... Please let it just be a gun this time. All right, Rob Rego, I'm going to start with you. What do you think of this off-Broadway play?
I'm going to awkwardly fix the light behind you after I say my piece.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Anthropologically, I think this was an interesting battle. Like you get to see like two types of people who got stuffed in a locker. John was the guy who was plotting his revenge while he was in there, and Ricky was the guy who just loved it.
I'm getting attention.
This is a chance to look at my feelings, and I'm beautiful. Yeah, I've done. I can't vote for you, Ricky. I've done a lot of therapy, but not enough to enjoy that. And also, I printed out fucking $200 worth of posters for John when I roasted him, and I still lost. So one poster ain't gonna win. All right, one for John.
All right, that is one for John. Dan Wickes, I'm going to kick it to you. Who do you think took this one?
Oh, good, because I definitely have things to say about this battle. Yeah, John, my first comment, John, you're a really good sport, man. You're an incredible guy, and I booked this battle as partly as a statement of your character because I knew that.
Yeah, don't ask me to do this again.
I will say also, Ricky, I feel you kind of found your footing as the battle went on. It felt like the first three jokes, this was going to be completely a disaster. No problem. And on the And on the fourth joke, we're thinking, wow, maybe he's on to something. Maybe he figured it out. This is really funny. And on the fifth joke, like maybe we're feeling like we did on the first joke. No, man, seriously, I loved it. I loved the swings. I thought it was very creative, very artistic. Unfortunately, I do have to give it to John because he did get more of, as we say, laughs. But, dude, seriously, great job. I was very entertained. Thank you for doing this.
All right, that's 2 for John. Irina.
I'm mostly just angry at Scott for participating in this. Like, he's just, like, doing something.
Oh, it was you.
Like, he's controlling the sound effects. It's him, dude.
I didn't know what it was going to be.
Yeah, that's what the Nazis said, you fucking...
They might have not known.
Yeah. Ricky, you crawled straight out of my nightmares, dude. You look like the It Clown if he hung out in the Jewish tunnels. I also, your first 2 jokes were about birds. Now, did you know that John's a bird guy?
Really? Well, that's quack-tastic.
I hate you so much. Please kill yourself. So he was probably, as soon as you said your first joke, he was probably like, it was probably so hard for you, John, to not be like, well, I actually know exactly the difference between those 2 ducks. But yeah, I'm going to have to give it to him. I would also like to file a restraining order against you. But nice to meet you, and thanks, Scott.
All right, John has it wrapped up. Scott Hall, what do you think?
Can I see your puppet?
Am I that brown?
When Dan said he was gonna he was like, "You're gonna love this." I got John battling a puppeteer. This is not. This is a construction paper Barack Obama glued to a popsicle stick. This is not a puppet, and he is not a puppeteer. He's a guy with a lot of free time. It seems like. I loved it. I did like having control of the sounds. I'm very eager to delete them off my phone. You guys do seem like you've sat at a table before, and John's been looking at you, been like, "Look, magic is serious. It's a serious business." Yeah, John won. I don't know.
All right, that's it, everybody. Give him a hand. Good job, guys. Great work. Keep those sound effects. I might cue you later in case I need a fart noise or something. All right, guys. Thank you. All right, guys, are y'all okay? Are we good? We're feeling okay? Are we ready to maybe have a more traditional battle after that? What do we say? Maybe some more standard setup. Punchline. Sorry if the next battle is also like 2 mimes. I don't know. Fucking could be at this point. It's hard to tell on this show. Guys, I want you to clap it up and make some noise for our next battlers. They're very funny. First up, we have the hilarious Prince Aurora. Everyone, give him a hand. What's up, Prince? How you doing? I'm good, man. And his opponent, another very funny guy. Please clap it up for Adam MANNO, everybody.
I'll go first.
All right. Adam's going first. 5 jokes, tip and tack. Clap it up, everyone. Let's roast.
Everyone give it up for Aziz. I'm sorry. Prince actually had to stop going on Hinge dates because girls kept pulling out their MacBooks in the middle of it thinking it was a Genius bar. It turns out the only thing they wanted him to touch was their trackpad.
All right. Adam's mom is Dominican. His biological father is Pakistani. And the dad who raised him is Italian. He's gay. He is, what else? Dude, there's so many crazy things about you. He's also like a journalist, but he works half-time as barista. I have no punchline, guys. I just thought that all was really funny. Like, pick one battle, dude.
Just listing facts now. Okay, got it. Prince works in tech, and it's going really well, you guys. They just gave him his own office and his own elevator. Yeah, it's true. He calls it a promotion. They're calling it a public health measure.
Adam is a reason why liberals think that we are going too far. That's all. Just stating facts.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Danny Mosquito. Prince has been really busy lately. He's hard at work on an app that lets him send unsolicited DMs to fat-ass white girls without getting blocked.
Adam's, I'm Indian, and Adam's biological dad is Pakistani. And I mean, I would not, like, although we are enemies, but I have sympathies for his dad. Like, I would never wish this child on even on my worst enemy. Like, when he told, like, so his dad is brown, and he told his mom is Dominican, and when I looked at his ugly face, I was like, dude, I'm never marrying a Dominican woman. That was so bad.
They're not looking for you at all, so it's actually fine. Prince is dating casually, which in Indian culture means he just made eye contact with a woman for the first time yesterday. And she looked back, so they're getting married.
We need to wrap it up soon, guys, because Adam has to go and shoot for the video 20 annoying gays and 1 conservative man.
Prince is single, ladies, in case you didn't hear. His mom has already written his wedding speech, and don't worry, she also wrote his suicide note in case he's not married by the end of the year.
So Adam's dad left when he was young, and I'm sure he looks back now and thinks, that was a good call. His dad was here, and he went back to Pakistan. He was like, that's better. That's all.
Let him hear it, everybody. All right, maybe we bring the puppet guy back. I don't know. Just kidding. That was a good job, guys. Irina Chelidze, I'm going to start with you. Okay, all right. Dan, I've been told you're going first, so.
A real man wouldn't let his fiance boss him around.
Yeah.
All right. Prince, I know you were writing your jokes in the green room. Next time, maybe rehearse your jokes in the green room. Yeah, learning how they sound, which is, I think that you did get more laughs because things just did sound funnier and your accent so good. But yeah, it was great. Earlier we saw Connor against what looked like her dad. Now we saw Prince against what looks like his mom. All right, there's not a lot of fun in the room right now. How do we get some fun injected into the room?
Yeah. Ricky used all of it up.
All right, I'm gonna go. Prince got like 3 laughs. Adam got like 1 laugh, so I'm gonna go with Prince.
All right, 1 for Prince. Irina, are you ready now?
I just didn't want to be disrespectful. It's a damn what.
Okay, go ahead. Take your time.
Get married. Stay sad.
That sucked. Okay. I thought the puppeteer was bad, but he was actually good. I'm realizing now. It's an honor to meet Jerry from Tom and Jerry, and I'm gonna give it to Adam just because he wrote jokes. Congrats, dude.
There we go, 1 and 1. Scott Hall, who you got?
I do want to apologize. I think I overdid it with the sound effects on the last one. So I just want to make, Adam, you are somehow gayer than Ricky. And me.
There we go.
I'm gay. Thank you. Some of you. The rest of you bigots. Prince, you are somehow more shaky than Dan. But yeah, in the interest of getting it over and getting back into the fun, I'm going to give my vote to Adam as well. Good
All
jokes.
right, 2 for Adam, 1 for Prince. Rob Rego, it's to you.
Okay. This is like a fight between Google search and ChatGPT. Both of it's the reason society sucks. Yeah, okay. That roast met your roast. It was both bad, but I'm going to give it to Adam.
All right, Adam wraps it up. That's 3 for him. Give him a hand, everybody. Irina's like, I don't want to be disrespectful. Takes a 10-second pause and then says, that sucked. Which wasn't quite following. Guys, we got 2 more battles left. How we feeling? Let's get some energy going for these last 2. I know I've told you this before, but this one's going to be great. I promise. And I really mean it. I want you guys first to make some noise. Give a hand to the very funny Chris Crespo, everybody. Let him hear it. Mr. Crespo, how you doing? And his opponent, very funny. I want to hear some noise. Clap it up. Make it loud for Brandon Lott, everybody. Y'all couldn't play some money or some music or some sound effects? All right, who's gonna go first here?
I'll go first.
All right.
Good Lord, dude. I had this whole thing backwards.
There you go. Keep turning a little bit.
Keep turning. Holy shit.
God damn it, Scott.
This way?
No, the other way.
All right, guys, who's going first?
You go first, man.
Chris is going first. 5 jokes, tit for tat. Make some noise for him, guys. Let's go.
All right. No one tell him. How many fingers am I holding up? Quiet, let him answer.
None.
That was good.
All right, man. Everybody, put your hands together. Well, not everybody. For Chris Crespo, the crippled Cuban, all right? Now, he is Cuban, but I'm pretty sure you don't got to worry about ice. I'm sure you're legal because there's no fucking way you swam here, man.
Brandon uses Braille. He just wrote I love you on his girlfriend's face.
I'm accurate, man. Chris, you fucking sleep paralysis, tickle monster looking ass. Look, fucking, a lot of people are scared the first time they see Chris, but I assure everyone here he is unarmed.
Brandon hit a wall in his comedy career, and every time he walks.
That is accurate. That is accurate. Man, I was worried I'd be at a disadvantage because I can't do looks like jokes. But now that I'm standing next to you, I realize I can do smells like jokes. Hey, Chris, you smell like the type of dude who like leaves comments on porn videos. Like this rape scene was uninspired and hacky.
I thought you were blind. How are you reading comments?
Screen reader.
Oh my God. Brandon moved to Atlanta because he doesn't see color.
Chris, you smell like you gotta change the rag on the end of your wiping stick.
Oh my God. Brandon used to shoot heroin, but now that he has an improved sense of smell, he snorts it.
Now, where there's a will, there's a way, dude. So, guys, Chris here actually wrote a novel called, what is it, Boy Meets Corpse?
Yeah.
Because he was tired of all those uninspired, hacky rape scenes, so he decided he'd take matters into his own. Well, he wrote one himself.
There we go. We're back on it. Irina, are you ready to maybe go first this time?
Wow, it feels so good to laugh at cripples. Oh my God, that was such a good battle. Give it up for them, honestly.
Yeah, great work.
That was amazing. Wow. I don't even remember the Prince one, and it's tough. You know, Brandon, I think Chris is just jealous of you because he can never read Braille, you know? So I commend you for that. It's tough for me to give either of you a vote because you're both excellent. So I'm just going to give it to Chris and hope that it goes to audience vote.
All right, one for Chris. Scott Hall, who you thinking?
This was made, again, 2 people more disabled than Ricky. It's very impressive. Man, I was so impressed. Chris, your jokes were amazing. Brandon, all of your punchlines were like snuck in there. All the hand stuff and the writing stuff, amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Brandon and just hope it goes to the audience as well.
All right, 1-1, Rob Rego.
Give it up for my 2 favorite Spirit airline pilots, all right? Two guys who just regular Joes who put their pants on half a leg at a time. Yeah, both excellent. I'm going to give it to Brandon.
Okay, 2 for Brandon, 1 for Chris. Dan Wickes.
Incredible. I think this might be the best battle that most of us have ever seen. Yeah, seriously. Everyone give this battle a hand. Well done. But yeah, I think there's only one thing that makes sense to do right now. This was absolutely incredible from both of you, but I'm going to give it to Chris so you guys get to vote.
All right, audience. Guys, y'all are pros at this point. Okay, you already know how this goes. Let's get after it. And maybe make some noise for whoever you think won a little extra because of how good this battle was. What do you say? Okay? I want this to be hard for me to tell. All right. First, please make some noise if you think Chris won this battle. Okay. Now make some noise if you think Brandon won this battle. All right, Brandon takes it. Great work, boys. Great stuff. I'll take that for you. There we go. There we go.
Hug each other.
Hey, Grove, maybe we get a ramp before we book a blind guy on the show. Just a thought. Give him a hand, everybody. What a fucking battle. Man. I'll be honest, guys. I thought I covered all the isms, but I forgot ableism. And that's the one you guys like best. I finally figured you out. All right, are you ready for your headlining battle tonight? What do you say? You guys are in for a real treat because earlier you got to see John, who used to be the New York champion. And I'm not saying this to start beef with you, John. But now you get to see the current New York champion, guys. One of the best roasters in the world. Please clap it up for the hilarious Andrew Manning, everybody. Don't blow this, Manning. That was a great intro. And his opponent, another very funny fucking guy. You might have seen him on Wild 'N Out. Please clap it up for Jacob Williams, everybody.
All right. Cool. Thank you all. Keep it going for older, weirder me. I mean, I feel like I'm fighting my looper right now. This is like he came back from the future to tell me to be more generous around Christmas time or some shit. This is crazy. Jacob is from Kentucky and went to college in Wisconsin, if you're wondering where he got all that pizzazz. You might know Jacob from being the cringy white nerd on the TV show Wild 'N Out, and also on this one tonight. That show was huge for Jacob. It was a really big opportunity for him to meet black people for the first time.
Yeah, I do look like I time traveled here to tell Andrew to quit comedy and that his dick still isn't going to work. Yeah, Andrew's unemployed and didn't go through puberty, so yeah, much like him, his dick doesn't work. But he used to work at Panera. He does still spend a lot of time tossing salads. But
Jacob, I'm glad you made it here. I think you were supposed to be on the last battle. Jacob, please shave. You look like divorce on the spectrum. No, Jacob actually sees a lot of women who say they can fix him, you know, neurologists. Jacob actually told me he slept with 56 women. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jacob Williams. That is what's known as an uphill battle. For him, for this guy, that's like 10,000. Or for Dan, that's like 57. Unfortunately, this is true. Jacob can only fuck girls who have brain damage. I know, that sounds mean, but that's just how hard he has to hit them.
Andrew looks like a Dunkin' decaf soy latte that became a real boy. He's actually from a very white part of Connecticut called Connecticut, and he also has allergies, so he's intolerant of lactose and minorities. But much like his clan hood, he's also in the closet. Doesn't Andrew look like he goes to glory holes just to make friends? All right.
Does it work? Tell me my future and I'll stop going. My knees are sore. It's always a dude. Looking at Jacob makes me feel sad. Yeah, I mean, it does. He looks like a fan of Magic cards who's never been to a gathering. Jacob is Catholic, which is why he looks like he used to say Heavenly Father a lot, specifically when a priest asked him, "How does my cum taste?" Jacob is so shy. He's the only boy that the priests were like, "You gotta speak up, man. It's no fun if I don't think you're gonna tell anybody."
Andrew has asthma, so he has trouble breathing, much like the sex workers he strangles to death. But no, obviously he doesn't have the upper body strength for that. But he does overeat and has asthma, so he spends a lot of time inhaling. But I guess actually Andrew's had sex with a surprisingly low number of people, considering how little he cares about consent. But the only time a woman has called him the one is in like a police lineup.
I love that you're calling me a rapist. You low energy creep. You seem like you could roofie a woman by spitting in her drink. Despite everything about Jacob, I love that he still has the confidence of a person. No, Jacob, I mean, he's very funny. He's very good at stand-up comedy. He has a special on YouTube with 300,000 views. And from those views, he's made dozens of fans. No, really. You should go watch the special if you're having trouble sleeping. Seriously, I mean... He called his special unemotional roller coaster because something was already named Mr. Robot. Unemotional, obviously, because of his vibe, and roller coaster because after 2 minutes you want it to stop.
Also, if you're having trouble sleeping, you should accept an open drink from Andrew after the show. But anyway, Andrew plays pool. His brother was a drug addict, so they're both obsessed with hitting an 8-ball. Actually, Andrew is jealous of his brother for having multiple personalities since he doesn't even have one. He did have to take a break from practicing smiling in the mirror to be here tonight.
Jacob is sober. I know, you're like, what? He seems so fun and crazy. No way! It's funny that you made fun of my brother's addiction because Jacob was addicted to Connect 4. Yeah, he could mean the game, or he could mean something more masculine, like watching 3 guys fuck his girlfriend. He also said he was addicted to Tetris, I assume because he identifies with the characters. I also identify as a square that doesn't fit in anywhere. Sometimes I also feel like I embody a huge L.
Yeah, in Andrew's dating life, he's also connected with a lot of 4s. No, I know we have to wrap this up because Andrew's AI girlfriend gave him a curfew. But I guess Andrew's handle is Andrew Man Thing because he asks kids to handle his man thing. Also, I'm actually neighbors with Andrew. He's very friendly. He's always going around saying like, "Hey, I'm Andrew. I'm a registered sex offender."
What about that headlining battle? That's what I'm talking about. Brought to you by Warby Parker. Judges table. Scott Hall, I'm going to start with you.
One
Who do you
more
think
time
took
for
this one?
these guys.
Yeah.
Amazing. If this ends up in a tie, you guys can settle it in a talk to a woman off. They both separately outside asked me if I could show them how to throw a football. Dude, that was amazing. What a great battle. All of your jokes were amazing. Andrew's Heavenly Father and the spitting in a drink to roofie it, especially like using that as a comeback was amazing. The Tetris stuff, that had levels to it. So it's really, really hard for me to vote, but I'm just going to give it to Andrew because I think they were a little bit more specific.
All right, one for Andrew.
Damn,
Rob Rego.
I can't believe you remember all their jokes. They did like 4 each time.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, give it up for 2 guys who definitely lay down in bed, tuck themselves in, sigh, and give one personal affirmation before falling asleep on their back. Imagine you guys went on tour together. You just drove to Pennsylvania with no music on. You guys should definitely... Yeah, I would never let my girlfriend drink tea around either of you. I'm going to give one to Jacob, though.
All right, 1-1. Dan Wickes.
Yeah, I thought this was absolutely incredible. I loved watching you guys battle. Incredible jokes. Very hard to follow 2 people with disabilities, but how you do it with two more people with disabilities? Yeah, you guys didn't. I wasn't sure if you guys were in a roast or argue about your favorite flavor of milk. Yeah, I saw you guys had the index cards probably helped because they had long jokes, but they also helped because they use index cards to get them through daily conversations. But yeah, this was amazing. I think Andrew hit it a little hard, so I'm going to vote for him. But seriously, both of you, incredible job.
All right, 2 for Andrew, 1 for Jacob. Irina Chelidze, it's to you.
Wow, this was freaking sick. I was wondering at what point during the battle you 2 were going to start presenting the newest iPhone. Let me know. Yeah, I don't know. Tough. I could just give it to Andrew. He did text me earlier saying I was being really funny tonight, but... Jacob, I don't even think you did that, but I'm going to give it to Jacob so it can go to audience vote.
All right, audience. One more time before we get out of here. Dan Wickes should probably pay each of you guys a little bit of money. You've kind of judged this whole show, but we're going to do it one more time for your headlining battle, okay? I'm going to put my hand up over one man. Make some noise. We'll see who wins. Do y'all need a second to think about it? I'm being honest. I heard you say you're not sure. You fucking better not. That is the one rule. I contractually have to hit you with my Birkenstock. I said it earlier, and everyone will think I'm a pussy if I don't do it. Please don't do that. Okay, thank you. I promise I won't hit your woman with a Birkenstock. That's for my fiance. All right, here we go. Guys, I want you to make some noise, clap some hands if you think Andrew Manning took this battle. Okay. Now I want you to make some noise and clap your hands if you think Jacob took this battle. I think Andrew just got it, guys. Give it up for both of these guys. Andrew takes it. That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Good. Nice outfit, Andrew. Isn't that guy a snappy dresser? What do y'all say? Look at this shit. Yeah. I'll get you some Chinese Birkenstocks, brother. Don't you worry about it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming out to Roast It. We really appreciate you guys. You've been a really fun crowd.